we're getting organised now. Yeah. I don't know if they brought it back. It's a field. It's this field. It's these ones here.
Oh, they are? Yeah, Will?
Is that up?
I told him
Down there.
Can you see our sheet? I was trying to confirm in that. Can you see our players?
Oh, I haven't even checked. Setting up a field. Trying to get corner flags.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
So what was the issue?
Oh, I was just making sure it was done properly because
yeah. We'll have a look if there's any issues, we'll work it out. We'll just make sure that if there's been a change of numbers, we'll just confirm before the end.
we're good with the yellow flag marked offside.
I
want to get a screenshot from the flip.
I'd rather wear yellow than red. Yellow flag, makes it blend in.
Yeah. Can you undo it so we walk out like the A-League place?
Roll. I hate that too. Yeah. Because then it waves in the freaking
Yeah, no.
It's hard to tell why.
Well, that's on YouTube, marked on.
What's my day going? Authority. I'm not on the FA panel. Do I want to do this while I do?
Yeah.
There you go. Good again.
Yo no sé qué lo que
Well, we know one participant, but who will take up the second spot in the 2026 Northern New South Wales Regional Super League Grand Final? Alstonville awaits the winner of this clash between Port Saints and Moore Creek. A very good afternoon, everyone, and the action continues from the Coffs Coast synthetic pitches on this Saturday afternoon double-header. James Coughlin back again to bring you all the action over the next 90 minutes, or maybe a little bit longer. Let's just see how things go. It is the reigning champions of this competition, Port Saints, ready to try and go back-to-back, but standing in their way will be the challengers, Moore Creek, who are dreaming of an upset and taking their place in next month's Cup Final. Well, let's run through the lineups ahead of kickoff, starting with Port Saints. Their goalkeeper is Cameron Hunt. Number 3, Matthew Peel. Number 4, Jesper Prestegard. 5, Cameron Bojeski. 6, Alexander Brown. 8, Michael Finlayson. 9, Richard Manning. 12, Daniel Peel. 13, Bradley Smith. 14, Josh Gardner. 15, Bailey Lowe. The substitutes, 17, Cameron Fales. 22, Anthony Jamison. 24, Angus Goodman. 25, Xander Hicks. And 33, Daniel Gardner. Meanwhile, for Moore Creek in their white and orange strip, the goalkeeper is Josh McGann. 3, Hayden Davidson. 5, Dan McCormack. 6, Mamadou MJ Juara. 7, Adria Garrido. 9, Noah Brown. 10, Charlie Hargraves. 11, Ben Sinney. 15, Matthew Rushbrook. 20, Ivan Fernandez. 30, Kai Sharp. And a big bench with the reserve goalkeeper and assistant, co-coach Dean Hoy. Number 8, Leroy Dedula. 12, Fraser Vara. 14, Clayton Bryan. 18, Brandon Jenner. And 26, Anito Boavida. Oh, we've already had plenty of action on this pitch earlier today with Coff City winning the women's semi-final 2-1 over Urunga FC. And now we've got more semi-final action coming your way in the second half of the doubleheader, which is underway. Port Saints going from left to right on your screen. James Coughlin bringing you all the action for Football Northern New South Wales. And the slippery surface on this synthetic pitch has already claimed one potential victim, with McCormack slipping and sliding early on. McCormack inside, getting the return pass, but you can see with the flags behind the goal for Hunt, it is very much at the backs of Moore Creek in this first half. Let's see, a bit of a drive for both of these clubs this morning, but at the ground, and we are underway early on. And a fortunate deflection has fallen now, and a early yellow card is going to go the way of Davidson, and that free kick is taken quickly. And Port Saints looking to strike early. That yellow card will be tough to monitor for the central defender. It's knotted up, and McGann is able to claim. Manning in midfield, goes out for Prestegard. We play it up that sideline, and really a real zip about this game early on as Gardner leading the line. Saints to play it out of their own end as Up on halfway, Gardner turning around, looking to tee up low. Return ball for Low as just overhit that pass, and both teams happy to try and zip it around. We're back in midfield as Moore Creek try to work their way around and touch a little bit too heavy. So behind it goes for the goal kick. So the run to the semi-finals so far. Port Saints managed to win Pool B courtesy of their round 2 penalty shootout for the bonus point against Northern Storm. Round 1 was a hard-fought 1-0 win over Byron Bay. And the round 2 0-0 draw. There's it. Goal from the other pitch as Garrido calling for the high boot, not heated as both sides happy to play the physical game. The turn is Gardner, and he'll play it out for Brown, who was chasing, but no avail. Throw in going the way of Port Saints. It was defended by Sharp. The midfield trio with Hargreaves and Garrido. With the quick footwork and wins the corner off the defender. Short corner taken by the Saints. Left-footed delivery towards the back post, finding the header, but could not be directed goal bound. That was a clever move off the short corner, which you see backfire so many times, but not on that occasion. For Moore Creek, their path to the Final Four of the Regional Super League. They had a strong showing in Pool A, losing first up a hard-fought battle to Alstonville, 1-0, which, with the way Alstonville has gone on with it in this competition, it's very, very impressive. And a 2-0 win over Oxley Vale. And then round 3, a convincing 4-0 win at Coff City.
He's actually allergic to the ball, he said.
The Peanut Gallery chiming in on Ben City. That's allowed to bounce. Gardner winning the battle for the ball, finding room for the strike, and it's fizzed over the bar from Gardner. And that was perhaps a warning sign from the Port Saints striker. And an early rangefinder 10 minutes into this match. Saints, speaking earlier in the week, were happy to take on the underdog tag against what they feel is a more heavily fancied opponent. Oh, now a quick turnover could open up an opportunity as that's clipped into the box by Garrido, looking for Fernandez. Challenged by Lowe. Having touch off that pass is pounced on. Brown winning it back for Port Saints. Working the tackle by Jawara. Goes by MJ to his teammates. And I'm going to call out the instructions. You can hear just how strong that wind is, not only on the effects microphone, but on the bags on the bench too. Gusts of 50 kilometres an hour. That's really something to bother the Saints. And look for a beautiful ball through the middle, and now an option out wide. First time strike is scuffed by Lowe. But again, another warning sign as the Saints are marching on. Smith will take the throw in. It's held up well. Manning getting the ball back, looking to work the consecutive 1-2s. First one, excellent. Second one, not so much. As McCormack is fouled by Smith. A lot of the action thus far has been concentrated on the near sideline. There goes Saints with Sharp trying to slide it through. There's Small Creek presenting the Tamworth region. Matt Peel will be wearing the number 3. Dan Peel in 12. That might have taken a touch on the way through as it's fallen for Garrido. And clever ball over the top. Fernandez has beaten the keeper. Can he finish it? No. Coming across in cover is Smith. And desperation defending at the back for the Saints will keep the Mountain Goats at bay. Such a good understanding between those two attackers. And well, Hunt's cap might have paid the price for that. Swing corner, deep delivery and a little bit too deep. Heavy tackle by Finlay. Centers won the throw-in for his side. Throwing quickly to Gardner. Prees taking that pass, and Gardner's wondering what more could he have done. Wind is just getting stronger and stronger since kickoff. Prestigard will find a way through, and Moore Creek to pin them in, and call the advantage there off the handball appeals. Davidson for an option, finds one. Follow up. Fernandez unable to get on his bike and win that back, but they've turned it over now. Moore Creek. Sliding in was Hargreaves. Hargraves, I beg your pardon. There's the co-coach of Moore Creek, Andy Seigan, patrolling the touchline. Here's the co-coach with Dean Hoy, listed as the reserve goalkeeper today. This is only a short history for Moore Creek. Only founded at the end of the 2018 season. First match is in 2019. Founded by a group of 9 friends who were chance of being split up by their current club, so they said, we'll just found our own. And quick growth has led to them being one of the one of, if not the biggest club in the Tamworth area. 645 players. And that goal kick is held up in the wind and didn't even get close to the halfway line. Gardner will fancy the strike, and that one a little bit closer than it first looked like it might have been. Short goal kick is taken here as search for a way through, and Cormac putting the pressure on and forcing Smith to play it out over the sideline. There's Fernandez. Wins the free kick, and well, there is a little bit of Spanish flair in this side, led by Ivan Fernandez, who just gets told to calm down. Fernandez and Garrido, the Spanish players in the starting lineup, and Juara. And, well, again, that ball was just taken by the wind with that lofted delivery. Goal kicks just aren't getting anywhere near the distance they need on them right now, and Wall Creek will be looking to capitalise on the breeze at their backs, but that's all they need, the football back. That one will hold up in the wind, and now a chance with the net at his beckoning. Bajeski was unable to finish. And this weather is going to be as much of a factor as any individual player this afternoon, you feel, as that one just sat up on the synthetic pitch too. It was desperation defending. I think it was Rushbrook coming back in cover at the midway point of the first half. It is still scoreless between Port Saints and Moore Creek in the second semi-final of the Regional Super League. James Coughlin bringing you all the action for Northern New South Wales football. In the earlier semi-final, Alstonville won convincingly over Inverell, 5-1. And in the women's tournament, we've had the first women's semi-final, Coff City 2-1 over Arunga FC. And in the match that is also underway, Lake Cathy is up 1-0 over the Alstonville women. As the latter club look to do the men's and women's double. Gardner was thinking about the quick throw-in, but leaves it for Smith. Finlayson. Short throw-in. Low. heavy coming together as Majeski won that battle. And Smith is getting put under all sorts of pressure, but thus far, to his credit, he's held up very, very well. Tricky conditions. City. Too much on that pass from Finlayson. For Port Saints in this second edition of the Regional Super League, they've only failed to win on one occasion, having taken out all 5 fixtures last year on their way to the title. For 3 in the group stage. 6-1 win in the semi-final over Armidale, and then a 1-0 grand final victory over the Northern Storm outfit. Brown unable to control that one. So the only time that Port Saints have dropped points was round 2 of the group stage against that Northern Storm side they beat in the grand final last year. Challenge for attacker and defender. Rushbrook. And that one is Fernandez overplayed his hand and straight back to Hunt. Midfield Garrido with room and managed to actually clear the back fence with that strike. Just a bit under that one. Fancy footwork is undone as Garrido wins it back off Gardner. Garrido is taken out late, and that is going to be a free kick, and Garrido asking for the yellow card as Matt Peel has a pushback at him. The description I got for Adria Garrido is aggressive player despite his small stature, and nothing I've seen in the last 28 minutes says otherwise. Quick free kick is taken and it was off target, but Hunt opting for the safe option and just palmed it behind for a corner, with just about everyone caught out by Hargraves. The challenge now with these set pieces will be that Ben City is going to have to get this one quite a way out, knowing the wind will bring it back towards the Port Saints goal. Just like taking a drive and golfing inside it off the fairway. So it's again over the top of everybody. That deep delivery, not quite producing dividends. Well, there we go. Oh, that is a bad challenge off the ball from Finlayson. Referee Mark Carter is copping an earful there as Mill Creek feel like should have been some form of further punishment for Finlayson. Hargreaves was a back post, and did that strike a hand? And off the follow-up, that was close from Garrido, and he is really growing into this match in the last 10 minutes. As we'll go to the replay. It's a deep bending delivery. It came off the back of Prestegard's head. Now back to live pictures. Bit of feeling coming into this game now. Manning didn't pass that first challenge, but no luck with the second one. Again, Garrido winding up on the ground. That one is sat up again, and McGann has to come a long way out. Pinball action in the centre of the pitch. Gardner on the turn will again look to get the one sitting up, and could catch them out now. Jara with the necessary intervention, and Fernandez, the target of that pass, settle for the throw-in. Hargreaves with the touch as it's just stayed in. And Dan Peel with the no-nonsense.
It's fine. You've got the ball up there.
And that forward foray will fizzle out as Prestegard is fouled by Fernandez. It's the foul, leaping for that pass, and Gardner just making sure that Mr. Carter knows about the contact he received. That's allowed to bounce. Mill Creek struggling to clear their lines as low forward as Finlayson takes a strike from an angle. Brzezinski goes out wide, strike from the angle, and it's across the face of goal. Prestegard coming all the way up the pitch and putting it across the face of goal as momentum looks like it might be swinging back towards the Saints. Fernandez not quite judging that one accurately, and that is going to be a free kick as Brown was late in the challenge, and that's on the wrong side of halfway, so we'll come back and have a second take. Well, they tried to play quickly. Low drives it towards the top of the box. It's Brown playing it up that sideline, and Fernandez wasn't happy with how much was being asked of him. Minutes of normal time remaining in a fast-moving first half between Port Saints and Moore Creek. Despite plenty of attacking endeavour, no breakthrough just yet. There's Brown thinking about having a go himself from the top of the box, but putting his body in the way was Matt Peel. Oh, that is a strong challenge on Finlayson. The Saints come away with the ball, but only briefly. City down the sideline, finding McCormack. Its body's flying everywhere at the moment. That's lofted into the box. Not dealt with there. And every 5 seconds, there's a player on the ground asking for a free kick, but that's one back now by Fernandez. He'll take the strike, but no way through the defender now. Do we have half a second to catch our breath? As that's a free kick. Gardner through the back. So Hargraves will take it quickly, and well, McCormack's got to work hard to keep that one in the field of play. He's got to work hard to fashion an opportunity as there's no attacker near the end of that cross. Only Hunt. Flipped ball through, and again, McGann uncertain if he's coming or going at the moment. Jeski couldn't get the strike away. Well, that is a big kick downfield, and it's gone all the way. A couple of bounces to Ivan Fernandez, but now it's continuing to get a bit chippy. It was Brown. Looks like he's going to get a talking to, as is Prestegard, I think, for the action off the ball. Anyway, Port Saints free kick. They'll play it down that far sideline, and Gardner putting futsal skills to use until he is dispossessed. Juwara. Hurdle over that first tackle, and that is a yellow card that is going to go the way of the Port Saints defender. Unsurprisingly, trying to cut out that attack. So it's one yellow card apiece, no goals. What has been a tightly fought contest so far. Moore Creek more than holding their own against the reigning champions. Port Macquarie against Tamworth. Well, that might be something to keep an eye on with Sharp. Conversation with the bench about the limp he had. Well, it all ends with a smile either way. As that will end with an easy catch for Hunt. Minimal pressure. Well, a free kick for a handball taken quickly as Juara tries to fashion a cross, but the central defender can't wrap his foot around it. Hargraves wound up on the ground. I'm not sure he might have tripped over the referee or not. And it is a Moore Creek corner in the closing minutes of the first half. Austin Villa awaits the winner of this one. Wind still blowing, not quite as strongly as earlier in the half, as it's headed goalwards. And Garrido, the chief playmaker for Moore Creek and chief antagonist for Port Saints, cannot put that one on target. Speaking of chief antagonist, there's Gardner throwing his body into a challenge once again. Striker not afraid to do his defensive duties. And the sideline used to great effect by Smith to win the ball back for the Saints. Neither side really able to hold on to possession for an extended spell as Lowe winds up on the ground. Thinks about the quick free kick. So Bradley Smith with the free kick. Well, not, it's left for Dan Peel and played to Smith as he tries to work his way around McCormack, and the decision is goal kick, much to the chagrin of Luca Paolacci and the Port Saints team. City. Lunging in for the challenge is Hargraves. Straight through that challenge is Rushbrook, continuing the run, moving it centrally. That pass a little bit too strong from Garrido. Finlayson. Well, again, excellent work by Gardner, looking to tee up Bajeski. We move into first half stoppage time. Still waiting for that first breakthrough. And McGann can only punch it away as far as Finlayson. And a heavy touch will allow Moore Creek to relieve the pressure in a massive way, as that will just keep rolling, rolling, and rolling. Over the far sideline.
If Adri's free there, he could take him. This guy's going to be the danger. What do we do? He does here. They're just going to throw it and switch it. Andre's not marking now. He should have a man and get Clay out of there.
Both benches deep in discussion as they try to find an edge in this arm wrestle. Fernandez getting on to the ball, and the pass will be asking too much of McCormack. And that will do it for a thoroughly entertaining first half between Port Saints and Moore Creek. You might say 0-0 on the scoreboard, but it doesn't tell the full story of all the action we have had through the opening 45 minutes. 0 goals, 1 yellow card apiece. We're going to step away for a few minutes and be back with the second half in about 15 or so minutes. We'll see you then.
Keeping the A-League 5 now. Let's go, we'll do it together. That's the group.
And now is chicken normal. No man. We have all the people.
Someone's going to truck him to drop
That guy is finished. Now. When you jump back in, you're looking backwards, right? And then see you still there. See you get tight, right? And then just roll the ball down into the screen. If you're on him, he won't pass the ball. You're trying to I'm worried about that. Stopping him. I just worried about that. Yeah. It's not your swing. The spare is whatever they back and Kai's not being nice, then they make the ball. That's what you want. Then that's what you've got to be running out. You take it.
Yeah, they make good salaries on that. Oh, the other team's not even here.
Someone grab them.
They went to the sheds. Can you get a phone call to someone? Do you have his number?
Yeah.
On Squatty, maybe you can see. Oh, that's only referee.
Yeah, this way. This is good. Yeah. It's really their best team.
Any changes at half time?
Welcome back, everybody. We are ready to go for the second half in the Regional Super League semi-final, second semi-final between Port Saints and Moore Creek FC. Coming to you from the Coffs Coast synthetic pitch. As the weather continues to play an impact on how season 2026 unfolds, James Coughlin here to bring you all of the action, and the teams are out on the pitch ready to go. Moore Creek in their orange and white, kicking into a very, very strong breeze, 30 kilometres an hour, straight up and down the pitch with gusts of up to 50. We'll be going from left to right on your screen, Moore Creek, while Port Saints in their predominantly black kit will be going from right to left. A couple of chances to report on in the first half. Haven't either side able to change the scoreboard. As Port Saints, the reigning champions of the Regional Super League, will be looking to continue their title defence. They have not lost a match in 90 minutes in this competition. In fact, they've never lost a match in this competition, with an overall record of 8 wins and a draw. Although that draw did have a penalty shootout win for a bonus point. With Alstonville awaiting the winner in next month's decider. And there is no option nearby for that pass, so that'll go over the sideline for a throw-in, which is taken by Ben Sinney. So McGann will likely appreciate having the wind blowing in his face after a couple of nervy moments in the first half. Not sure if the through balls from Port Saints would sit up or carry through to him. Here's Hargraves. He lunges in, Hargraves, and that is going to be a free kick the other way for the raised boot. There were more than a few flash points in the first half as well, and that'll be the challenge for Mark Carter and his officiating team to try and manage over the next 42 plus minutes.
Water, Cam, water. Open up the field a bit. There we go. There we go. There you go.
It almost bounced back, and it's over the top, chipped the keeper, and there is the opening goal. It is Alex Brown, seemingly out of nothing, is getting it over Josh McGann, and we finally have our breakthrough early in the second half. So Alex Brown with the breakthrough as Port Saints
That's it, boys. There we go again, Saints.
will finally break the deadlock. And that breeze again just causing some havoc at the back for Moore Creek. Here is Gardner, who has been an absolute handful every time he gets his boot on the ball. Quick footwork, creative dribbling. Noah Brown, the guilty party for the free kick after the tug back on Jesper Prestegard's jersey. That's launched deep into the Mill Creek box and to no avail, so behind it goes, goal kick.
There you go, Ken. That's your starting position. Drop a couple more. Ken, drop.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Leave it, leave it.
Half space, Ken.
Here's Matt Peel on the turn. And a heavy touch almost sees the Saints break through.
Yes, buddy.
That was fortunate positioning there from Peel.
Drop in now, Cam. Drop, drop, drop.
In line with Mikey or
Keep
deeper.
working, Cammy. Brilliant.
There we go, mate.
There's your starting space now, mate.
And did that cross the
Wider now, Kim.
sideline? It did.
Don't go high too early, Cam. Don't go high too early.
Come wide, come wide, 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 wide.
Space.
Use yes, mate, use yes, use yes.
The battle for possession continues. It's the Saints starting to enjoy an extended spell after a first half where their side really seemed overly confident of keeping a hold of it. City winning it back, and the offside flag has gone up against Ivan Fernandez.
Sorry, man. I was having. No further. Don't let him walk you. Just hold him. Hold him. That's good, mate. Step off.
You were with him last night. I have no one else to blame but you, I think. Actually, maybe Steve.
That's a beautiful ball through on that far side, and Lowe with the strike. And as the Saints' control of this game has grown, so has the influence of Bailey Lowe. So now, short corner, changing up the angles. It's a driven ball towards the 6-yard box, and it's one of the Moore Creek players on the ground.
Drop now, Cam, straight away, mate.
It will be a free kick for the side that is currently trailing. Oh, the team with the name of Mountain Goats will to show some steady footing and climb the mountain as they chase down this lead against a side that knows how to win in this competition. And that play will come to a halt as someone is down in back play. It's one of the Saints players, so Wall Creek sportingly putting the ball out. Well, clutching the back of that right leg. That's never a good sign, as the calf strain is probably the best case scenario. Of course, I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV, so just report on what we're seeing rather than speculating. I can tell you we've seen today a couple of injuries in the women's semi-final on this pitch earlier. With the first one actually being the referee in the 25th minute, doing his calf muscle and causing a 4 or 5 minute stoppage as the necessary substitutions were made. A couple of the Urunga players were forced off. Usually 2 subs in the space of 3 minutes due to injury. And that was Gardner who was the player injured, and I'll tell you what, the fact that he's walking away and likely going to be waved back onto the field momentarily is a very, very good sign. So just going through some final checks with the physio. Some fast footwork there, could see it fall now, and the shot can't be directed goalwards by Brown as it goes over. That was some brilliant work in the build-up. Yeah, just evading a couple of tackles, and it looks like Lowe might have actually collided with his own player to wind up on his backside. The radar is saying that the worst of the rain looks like it might be heading north of where we are at the moment, which is a good sign. Now a curling strike is ricocheting off the fence behind the goal. Garrido, number 7 for Moore Creek, is trying to get more involved. And Brown will pick up the free kick, and that is going to be a yellow card showing to Bailey Lowe. And that looked relatively innocuous, so I do wonder if that might have been more for an accumulation of infringements rather than that specific one. So Hargraves to deliver. He'll go himself and not really get that one goal. It was still rising as it struck the back fence. I think we may have some changes coming up soon. As Prestegard, the other Saints player, going to the referee's notebook. So the first substitutions will be made.
17. Can you turn around for me, please? Number 4, aren't you? Yeah. What number are you? 22.
There you go. Let's go, boys. Big half hour here, eh? Shift, mate. Well done. Brilliant. Thank you. Well done, mate.
So those substitutions coming thick and fast. In fact, there were a trio of substitutions coming on. We've got Cameron Fales in 17. We've also got a couple more, which we'll bring you in a second, just after this passage of play comes to an end. It's Anthony Jamison in 22 and Angus Goodman in 24. Port Saints hoping the substitutions will pay dividends. That one will go behind. And now it's time for the changes.
What number are you, mate? Number 9.
26 also, mate.
Yeah, straight swap with Kai. 30. Well done. That's a great job. Well done. Well done.
So Brendan Jenner and Anito Boavida coming on. That it was Noah Brown, one of the players, withdrawn. And the changes now as both sides look to freshen things up in the final half an hour. Header by Davidson. So Brown keeping it moving. Manning now 6 and the 9 combining. Heavy landing there for Fales as that tackle was full-blooded, but he is back on his feet. There's Jawara, affectionately known as MJ. I wonder if he's got the same dance moves. And that will go out for a throw-in. Not happy with the sarcastic applause from Goodman. And just some disagreement over where the free kick is to be taken. hurling. Free kick and... Oh, that is a strong collision with a raised foot from Finlayson, and Garrido has stayed down. And a free kick is deemed to be the appropriate punishment. Now there is a discussion with the assistant on the far side. What is going to be the... It will be a yellow card for Finlayson. And he's going to pick up a yellow card for that one. And after discussion then, it's, to be fair, good use of the team, officiating team communicating. And Garrido is there for the... He's back on his feet to commit the free kick on Finlayson. Then just tried to slow the play down. Fernandez, can he produce a moment of magic? Oh, just win the corner for now.
Top of the box, Gus. Top of the
No,
box,
no,
Gus.
that's going to be Alex.
Lofted ball in, no way through the first man. Full for Hargraves. He'll get the second attempt, and both deflected away by that wall of black. That is a free kick. And Hargraves will become the second player in the notebook for that foul.
Hey, Gus, come on, switch on, play the game. Let us.
I said no talking, Gus.
It's nodded down by Fails. The substitute, Boavida. McCormack has shifted over to the right side now. Boavida will get cleaned up late, but the whistle had already gone for a foul. The prior pass. Feeling really starting to creep into this match now, as we saw towards the end of the first half. The throw-in will be taken by Port Saints. Header by Finlayson. And straight through goes Goodman. Can he fashion the shot? He'll take it on and just put it wide. Was there a touch? Not, according to the assistant referee. Goodman vehemently disagreeing with that. Clearing their line, and again, they've got that wind at the back. This time, McGann alertly coming out to claim that. Looking over the top for Fernandez. Dan and Matt Peel combining with the defensive duties. That had gone over the sideline. Hold the ball over the whole of the line. That ball drilled into the box was... well short of its intended target. And Fails will be felled.
Come water again, come water again.
And Fails will be chasing that one back with that strong frame. A bit too much strength on that occasion as he played it into the box. Jamison now playing it forward for his fellow substitute Goodman, who had a great opportunity about 5 minutes ago. Now putting the pressure on McGann. And Jahara went for the blind pass. Where does Jamison fancy a long throw from here with, well, a short option briefly available with Lowe.
Is it?
Instead, that'll go into the box, be allowed to bounce, and a commanding call from McGann. His teammates obey the directive to leave it. And one of the Moore Creek players is down. It is Garrido, as he feels he was fouled off the ball. Well, if he was, I can't say that I saw it, so I'll defer to the officials on the pitch, since it is their opinion at the end of the day that really matters in those decisions.
10 minutes, you've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah. He's probably tired. What's that, eh?
Continuing the discussion is Garrido. And I think he is going to get a talking to. I think that might be a final warning for Adria Garrido. Now Fernandez playing it through Boavida from the angle, and that was always going to be a tough task, beating Hunt from that range. Well, the unintentional feint from McCormack. Kept the side in possession. Now getting closer and closer to desperation stations for Moore Creek as they try to break down a stubborn Port Saints backline. Clever work by Jamison, as those substitutes have given a whole new spark to the Saints. Garrido will earn the free kick. Another set piece as that one is played to the top of the box. It's pinballing around. It just wouldn't sit for Garrido to take the strike off that first touch. And that will ricochet behind for a Port Saints goal kick. It's a free kick. This time it's Garrido, the guilty party, as the breeze looks like it's starting to pick up again. I think Hargraves is just getting some advice to mention to his teammate. First pass almost paid dividends. The second one will be similar results, but for now it's Port Saints in the ascendancy where it matters on the scoreboard. They're going to come under waves of pressure over the next 15 or so minutes. Fernandez out on that left wing, curling it towards the box, headed away by Matt Peel. A late decision for the free kick there after the defender was fouled. Some tactical shifts coming from Andy Seiken and Dean Hoy. They look to shift the momentum of this game in their favour as they push for the equaliser. A sliding challenge by Jamison. Tackle there, and just a quick score update as well from the other match taking place simultaneously. We have more substitutions.
Just turn for me, please. Thank you.
No.
So that substitution will be Xander Hicks coming on to replace the goal scorer, possibly the winning goal scorer, Alex Brown. So that scoreline that I was just about to bring you, Lake Cathy 4-0 over Alstonville. That one has just under 6 minutes remaining, so it looks like that women's final will be pretty well locked in, barring the miracle of all miracles from the Alstonville women. Just hasn't quite happened in this second half for Moore Creek. They still have time to produce something out of nothing. Is that frustration is starting to build for Moore Creek. That is allowed to roll back. With a heavy challenge on that far side, but it's only a throw-in.
That's all right. You're just going the hole. Just pushing that big hole. With Haydo.
Gas! Gas! There! In the middle of the field!
Let's see, up and under into the wind. It's punched, not clear, and McCormack could have equalised, but pushed it wide. So it's lofted up and cleanly punched, but was that the moment for Moore Creek? Chester down, and that's a fortunate deflection off Matt Peel. Another case of the defender, right place, right time. And that is going to come back now for a Saints free kick right on the edge of their box.
Come water, drag him wide.
6 minutes of normal time remaining. Do we have more late drama to come? The University of New England Regional Super League. Javara trying to play it through, but Hicks blocked that one off. And that was decided to be a handball. And right now the clock is the best friend of Port Saints as they close this one out. It's up into the box, the wind at their backs, getting extra few yards on the long balls forward. The defensive lead is really a case of anywhere will do. Now, beautiful footwork from Dan Peel and an even better tackle to stop him in his tracks. Now Juara out wide, finding Hargraves. Down that sideline, McCormack, he's been very busy in the last few minutes. Now, getting it to Fernandez, going for the fancy shot. He's crowded off the ball, and the heavy touch by the substitute, Jenner. Now Juara getting it to Hargraves, shapes for the shot. It's bending, but not dipping, and over the bar it goes. And now Finlayson with a word of advice for the referees as now we've got more discussions to come. It might be Lowe that was on the ground. So what will be the outcome here?
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Anito! Go up. Go up top.
Number
8.
7.
So the change is Leroy Dudula, his first year with the club, replacing Adria Garrido.
MJ, maybe with a minute to go, we'll push you up top as well. Yeah? There's 5 minutes left. Stay in there. 5 minutes left.
And that full-time whistle you heard will confirm Lake Cathy's place in the women's final of the UNE Regional Super League.
You and Brendo. Brendo forward. Push. Keeper and then MJ. Keeper and MJ.
Well, he could be playing himself into trouble. Davidson has that's given the Saints a throw-in.
Gussie! Central!
And that one will go over the byline for a corner kick, and now there's going to be some real management required from the referees. They have to manage the emotions that are about to spill over. And perhaps unsurprisingly, Finlayson is first on the scene to offer some words of, let's call it encouragement. One of these days, I'm sure a player will be able to change a referee's mind by yelling at him, but nothing yet. Throw in for the Saints.
Come on, ref!
Finlayson will throw it along the byline, and well, it's all pinballing around, but to the advantage of the Saints. Finlayson with the last touch, and he is just winding them up now. Well, he's lost his sparring partner in Garrido. Here they go, Mill Creek, but they just cannot find a way through that borderline impenetrable defence, as Rushbrook has to track back. Yeah, offside. There's a second yellow card that has been shown to an off-the-pitch player, and I think Garrido has just been shown a direct red card now for the petulant act. Did he spit water at the referee? He definitely sprayed at him, and he now has to leave the area. So, yeah, that is. It's Hoy getting the yellow card now for dissent as, well, this game is... Well, just ground to a halt. So that is a lengthy delay that Moore Creek probably couldn't afford. Well, there's been no shortage of emotion in this one. So Moore Creek did have a player sent off, but because he was on the bench, he's still got the full complement of 11 on the pitch. And now Goodman continuing the wind-up duties. Probably another 3 or 4 minutes to go. It's held up now by Manning. He's been being that whole midfield for the Saints, getting the job done. Now Hargraves going from right to left. They need to go forward. Time ticking down in the semi-final. Driving forward now, looking for that one pass that will unlock the defence, and no, the attempted finish couldn't get the power and direction to beat Hunt. It's clipped over the top now. Fernandez, is this the moment? Oh my goodness, late drama in the semi-final. Ivan Fernandez levels it in second half stoppage time, and Moore Creek finally have their breakthrough. Semi-final football delivers on the drama. It was right through. They looked dead and buried. But now, parity is restored. In the 94th minute. Oh, don't you love football? Well, this game now has had everything. And will they have to be on their guard for the quick attempt from the kickoff? Lowe drove it goal bound. Really troubling McGann, and that will be the end of an enthralling 90 minutes between Port Saints and Moore Creek. So just a little bit more bonus football to come your way. Just to recap how we got here, it was an end-to-end first half with no breakthrough. And then 4 minutes into the second half, it was Alex Brown for Port Saints. And then in the 94th minute, Ivan Fernandez, one of the Spanish contingent of Moore Creek, finally broke through and managed to slide it underneath Cameron Hunt. We'll stop and catch our breath for a second because we've got more coming your way.
Just come back on the field, guys. Bring the water bottles on, but just make sure you're playing left play on the field.
15 each way, right? 15 each half?
No, 15 or 10 each way?
15 each way. 15.
Yeah, they are.
You want to go on there? You have no day. They ain't got there. They have now. Now it's out of community. I can't.
15 each way.
How many times
No, they're not sorry. Yeah, sorry.
you are not there?
I forgot. Just red card.
Or you want them something like we told you we didn't defend. Are you here? They don't know. If you are knowing this, I should put you in more fine. Put to some effort.
Oh no. Yeah.
Any different? Play the final.
Mate, my rope's too long.
You are here. What do you want? Some effort.
Yeah.
They put the effort.
Yeah.
On it. They want to go there. They want to play the grand final. We don't.
So you get an extra window to make you get an extra sub as well if you have it available.
You've only made 3, so you can make 3.
You make 3 subs across the 2 games.
Yeah. You've had 3 players come on. So you've got
Get an
another
extra
3.
window in your player, so you can make up to 6 subs.
You won, bro.
So you can make 3 You can make 2 up to 3 players.
And so, after a wildly entertaining 90 and then some minutes of football, we've got a bonus 30 coming your way in the second semi-final of the UNE Regional Super League. Coming to you on the Northern New South Wales football channels. James Coughlin taking you through all the action here at the Coffs Regional Sports Facility here on the synthetic pitches, as the weather has played a big role in the scheduling of matches this weekend. But we've got 30 more minutes coming your way as Port Saints and Moore Creek played out an enthralling period of regulation time, and they could not be separated. 1 goal apiece. Alex Brown, the goal scorer for the Saints, in the 49th minute. And then it all kicked off in second half stoppage time. Having already been subbed, Adria Garrido was sent off for a sideline spat with the referees. That was in the 91st minute. The reserve goalkeeper and co-coach Dean Hoy was shown a yellow card. And then in the 94th minute, Spanish striker Ivan Fernandez scored the equaliser for Moore Creek. So after an emotional and eventful conclusion to regulation time, we are still going here in Coffs Harbour with more football coming up. It is Moore Creek in their orange and white strip going from left to right on your screen into what has been a very stiff breeze all afternoon. Alstonville awaits the winner of this match in the grand final next month. And now, with pretty much an all-out attack strategy for those of you that remember when that was an option on the FIFA video games, it is Moore Creek will be looking to press that attacking advantage. Well, the Saints just have to regather themselves after being so close to defending their crown. For the Madcaps scramble to finish the game. What's left? The battle for possession on that far side continues. Dan Peel getting the better of that duel. And what is still to come? That will sail harmlessly wide of Cameron Hunt's goal.
Hey Gussie, come on lads, come on, you make the difference here, come on. Gussie, chin up, let's go Gus.
Loose first touch from Lowe, but he's been able to get out of that pickle with the free kick after he was collected late. And there was plenty of niggle going on at the end of first and second halves. Will that emotion continue here in extra time? Brief tug by Fernandez was spotted, and it's going to be a free kick. Jamison leaves it for Manning to thread the eye of the needle with that pass. Now it's over the top, and will it sit up? Coming out a long way was Hunt. He won the race to the football. And did that stay in? It looks like it has, and that's given Goodman something to chase, but perhaps a little bit too much to chase. We're just recapping the lineups as well. If you are late to tune in, welcome aboard. James Coughlin bringing you all the action. So for Port Saints, Cameron Hunt, the goalkeeper. Bradley Smith, the right back. Dan Peel and Matt Peel, the central defensive duo. The substitute, Anthony Jamison, the left back. Lowe and Manning, 15 and 9, the holding midfielders. The attacking midfielders with Finlayson, Hicks and Fales, 8, 25 and 17. And leading the line is Goodman. Meanwhile, for Moore Creek, Their formation is a bit all over the place after all their subs trying to overcome that deficit. But Josh McGann is the goalkeeper, Ben Sinney the left back. And we've also got Matt Rushbrook at right back. Hayden Davidson and Mohamedou Jawara. The central defenders. Got Brendan Jenner and Leroy Dudula as the central midfielders. Charlie Hargraves is the attacking mid. In comes the free kick as it's nodded on, and Jawara has to clear it. He can't get a lot of power on that header, and it's fired over the bar.
What number's he in the corner there? Yeah. You're not the one who got sent off, yeah?
No, he's one.
Perfect.
Okay. They look the same, eh?
Can you send him though?
Leroy, come over! If you get it, don't do too much. We're going to put it in the corner.
Here in the first period of extra time, just recapping that forward line for Moore Creek. It's McCormack in 5, Fernandez the goal scorer in 20, and Boavida in 26, the right winger. Well, it's safe to say, based on that interaction with the near-side assistant, the Moore Creek bench still in very good spirits, and why wouldn't they be after their very, very important equaliser. Now, could this be the chance for the go-ahead goal? It's Boavida with the air-swing. There on the follow-up. What a save! Hunt keeping scores level. And that chance might be as good as it will get. And what a save by the keeper. Let's see, floodlights start to take over here as the winter sun is disappearing. Curling ball is over the top of everyone, and it had actually gone over the byline.
Get back in! Let's go, Charlie! You and Brendo, together with Charlie! Come on! Don't just run back!
I'll just note that question from Finlayson to the bench. Coach Luca Panalacci, if he might be out of energy in those legs. He's gone through a mountain of work. Well, he's still got enough in his legs for that pass and to win the foul. So with the wind at their backs for another 6 or so minutes. Sandwich into the box and headed behind by Sini.
The wind pushed it. It was stationary.
It's all right, let them pick it up and bounce it then.
Nah, Jamo, we got to. We don't know. We need to.
What we do?
Time for the cross. It's collected by Hargraves. And the free kick will go the way of Moore Creek, who you will see they do have that red card listed on the graphic. They did have a player sent off, and that is going to be a yellow card in the 101st minute. Another player into the notebook. So just as I was explaining before, so there was a red card shown to a Moore Creek player. That was Adria Garrido, but he had already been substituted by that stage, so they do still have a full complement of 11 on the pitch. Jawara trolling the ball, getting it over to Davidson, and he is asking for his teammate to push forward. Now Fernandez driving it into the box. Freeman at the back post. Oh, and he's hit the post. So close to another chance. The best ones in extra time so far have gone the way of Moore Creek, but they just haven't been able to capitalise. Extra time in this semi-final, delivering on the drama. Moore Creek asking for some sort of assistance here to get the ball back from the other side of the fence. And full-blooded challenge there from Jawara. You'd expect nothing less from him. And the high foot goes against the Moore Creek defender. So two great chances for Moore Creek in this first period of extra time. And one great save by Hunt, and then the follow-up hitting the bar, or the post, I beg your pardon. Bounce could break for Finlayson, and he'll look to tee up Manning, but pushed wide. There is Goodman going through the ringer again. A chance now for the Saints to retake the lead in the closing minutes of this first period of extra time. Jamison curls it goalwards, and it's spilled, and Finlayson on the follow-up, and it's in. The Saints retake the lead, and it is Finlayson, Michael Finlayson, with the goal, capitalising on the opportunity afforded to him. There he is, wheeling away in celebration. So, for the second time this afternoon, Moore Creek will have to find an equalising goal. Wasting no time with seconds remaining in this first period of extra time. They will have the confidence of having the wind at their back for the next 15 minutes. Finlayson just playing up the injury he was referencing before, and well, even with both of his hammies done, he scored the go-ahead goal for Port Saints. The two sides will have a very brief break as they swap sides for the second period of extra time. With the scores right now favouring the reigning champions of the UNE Regional Super League, Port Saints 2-1 up over Moore Creek. Macquarie up over Tamworth as it stands. But we have just a bit more drama to come your way in the next 15 minutes. So just recapping the other scores earlier today. Alstonville 5-1 winners in the first men's semi-final over Inverell. The women's semi-finals, Coff City 2-1 over Urunga. And in the second semi-final, Lake Cathy convincing winners over Alstonville 4-1 at last check. Well, final words of encouragement. Whatever is left in the tank will have to be emptied over the next 15, maybe 16 minutes. So after mentioning that hamstring injury throughout extra time, Finlayson will stay on the pitch. So with the wind at their backs, Moore Creek searching for an equaliser. Port Saints have to navigate 15 more minutes if they want to book a return to the Super League final. What will we have to unfold? As Hargraves will turn it over. Jamison. I suppose if you are looking for a silver lining for Moore Creek, well, they've got all the personnel on the pitch who brought about that equalising goal in the 4th minute of second half stoppage time. If you are just tuning in, it's been a very fun 106 plus minutes of football so far. And surely it's too early for the Saints to be thinking about a change. So the only other substitute as well, it's worth noting there with Finlayson hobbling in back play, as he's struggling to get back on side. Not that's really a concern at the moment with the ball down the other end of the pitch. And a strong tackle from Didula. Deflected into the box, and it's out for a Moore Creek throw-in. So the only other substitute that hasn't been called on is Daniel Gardner in number 33. He may well be the reserve keeper for all I know. That's clipped into the box and just out of the reach of the sliding Jenner. And I think this will be stoppage for treatment for Finlayson, the man who scored the winning goal as it stands. Anyone got any pickle juice on the sideline, or is it?
Rushy, talk to him. Can we push him?
Well, he's taking every second available to him. It's And it will be Daniel Gardner coming on in 33. So Finlayson has given all he can for the cause this afternoon. And Gardner will be just brought on to make a nuisance of himself for the next quarter of an hour. Still two outfield players named on the bench for Moore Creek. Fraser Vara and Clayton Bryan.
Come on, no fouls. Brendo, tell everyone to go through. Tell them.
Do we have more to come?
Work him.
It's all hands on deck defensively as it stands for the Saints. Just anyone can launch it back down the other end of the pitch. That will do.
Get in there. Let's go, Ado. Come on.
Looking for a through ball, finding Moavida. Now Jenna with the strike, and oh, that was close. A few nervous glances across the Port Saints bench, I'm sure, on that occasion.
Listen. Stay. You're wide. You're wide right now. Let's go. Come on, get us one.
Gardner just asked to hold it up as he plays it out wide for Hicks. Turned it over by Moore Creek, and it's back in numbers. Hargraves earning the free kick. Jenner thought about taking it. Hargraves leaving it for his captain, Davidson. And it's just too tall for anyone in white and orange. Trying to get on the end of that.
Let's go.
It's everyone behind the ball for the Saints. Duara just throws it back to Davidson. Cini. It's over the top. Fernandez can't get on the end of that. How much energy is left in the legs of these players?
Cameron drop. Xander, next to Lowy. Talk to Brad, Xander.
Leroy, give us width. Come to the line. Come to the line.
They're just working it side to side. Moore Creek poking and prodding, searching for some avenue to goal. And Drawara might just opt for a strike himself, hoping for another spillage, but sure-handed Hunt. Gardner will try to find a way around the exhausted Davidson, and there was heavy tackle. I think that's what he has been sent on to do. But now, from one end to another, McCormack trying to get around Jamison. by the end of the match will have been on the pitch for longer than he was off, starting as a substitute. And, well, that'll do from Gardner.
Lowy! Rich, this is you! Come on, boys! 10 to go, boys! Let's dig here! 16! Work, Cameron!
It is very much Port Saints inviting the pressure and daring Moore Creek to break them down. And a few more passes like that might produce some positive results for the Mountain Goats, but on that occasion it's just fired high and wide.
You and him on him. There, that's all.
You'll outpace him any day.
Stand in the middle. Get Anito to the left of you. Anito. This side of Hayden.
Breeze again catching the goal kick.
Get hold. Get hold. Get hold.
Dadula plays it centrally for Davidson. A driving effort. Hear the howls of disapproval off the bench. Still time for them to break through, and the strike from range from Boavida again. Another chance that they just cannot capitalise on. They had 2 in the first period of extra time, forcing a brilliant save out of Hunt and striking the woodwork. Looks like Davidson is playing almost as a de facto striker now, with the Saints not really offering a whole lot in attack, aside from those long-range efforts from Gardner. So the bench has been emptied by Luca Paolacci. Now turned over smartly by Fales. Does he try and go himself? He's instructed to go to the corner.
Yes, Cameron! Brad, stay. Sander, walk. Sander, stop.
And I'm sure there will be a lengthy debate over who is taking this throw in or not. Hicks just takes it quickly, and Gardner is unable to bring that under control. And what a tackle from Fales. He'll punish any defender dawdling on the ball. That's allowed to bounce before Cini eventually controls it as it's lofted into the box, but Matt Peel will repel that threat. It is a well-organised wall in front of Moore Creek as they'll poke and prod and search for a way through. Hicks earning the plaudits from the bench. Plenty of room afforded to Jawara. Passes up the shot. He might have considered it for half a second. It goes across into the box, and it's off the shoulder. We are level again, late in extra time. What more drama is coming your way? Matt Rushbrook with the equaliser. It was off his shoulder. Well, it doesn't have to be pretty. They all count the same. And now, 3 minutes to go. We have parity restored. So, don't you love the chaos? Well, play continues. Do we have more football or open play goal to come your way? Is there a winner in this fixture? 2 minutes of normal time and extra time to go. Will there be anything added on? Right now, you feel like the momentum is with Moore Creek. They've got the attackers on the pitch. Port Saints, they were happy to just sit back and try and absorb the pressure. Here's the... He scored the equaliser. It's Rushbrook. In his third year with the club. Now Cine will drill it into the box. It's one back, Moore Creek. They don't want to chance penalties. They're going to try and win this before this whistle. McCormack clips it forward and on the turn, cleared away again. Fernandez, the target, as he'll to play it through. And a deflected strike. Oh my goodness! The comeback is complete. Moore Creek take the lead with 1 minute to go. And it was Rushbrook again. His second goal of the game, and he is delivered in extra time. 2 goals in 3 minutes. And Moore Creek, have they done enough? Wow. Can Port Saints, after sitting back for the better part of the last 15 minutes, rally? There's going to be a yellow card shown to another player from Port Saints, and well, it is the athletics track startup. And the sprinters are launching down that far sideline. And that ball goes into the box. It's cleared away by Jawara. There was a free kick for Moore Creek. A few players are befuddled about that, but well, now it is Moore Creek's turn to launch it long. In the 122nd minute. That'll do it. The latest of late shows in normal time. The latest of late shows in extra time. And Moore Creek knock out the defending champions of the UNE Regional Super League. What a game. 120 minutes of drama. And the local leagues deliver again. Final score for the final time. Port Saints 2, Moore Creek 3. Rushbrook the hero in extra time. And that is where we will leave you. I'm James Coughlin. Thank you so much for watching what has been an enthralling afternoon of football. Good night.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hey, lads. Unbelievable. All right, let's go shower.